So that was The Pilgrim with their song Lion off of their album From the Earth to the Sky and Back, which came out in October of 2020.
Awesome.
That was good.
Beautiful.
That
Where
had
did
a
you find
nice
that?
guitar solo in. That was lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I found this on Reddit, which is actually the same place that I found the first song that I found you guys was on.
That would have been Declan
was on
posting to Reddit.
r/listen to this. What's that?
Our
yeah,
bassist
Declan.
is the Reddit user. None of us really use it
Yeah.
apart
So
from
I'm
Declan.
so glad we managed to make that
That's
connection.
good.
That way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we are. Thank you, Declan.
Yeah, some
But,
awesome acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
We've tried for a few songs. We've tried to get good recordings of it. It's a tricky thing to get like a nice
Really
recording of,
beautiful.
because there's so many different sounds that come out of it, and you move a microphone like a couple of centimeters and it like picks up little different parts of it all.
A lot of fret sound or a lot of kind of different frequencies.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, it is really hard to get that nice like full body tone without while not sacrificing like the nice high end
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, and that sounded quite natural, that one. Like it was, a lot of you could hear the frets on the guitar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, and this album is just great to listen to and just kind of zone out. Like it puts you in a trance almost. Like just listening to the entire thing. I think that the entire album is, let's see, it's almost an hour. It's 50 minutes, 38 seconds for the entire album. And it just goes by so fast because it just, like I said, it just sort of puts you in a trance, basically.
Are they all very similar songs in the it's like very much in that style of...
It's all it gets a little bit psychedelic there, a bit more like in the later half of it, and it sort of takes, it's kind of interesting because they're on this record, they're on this label called Heavy Psych Sounds, and they do a lot of like sort of stoner rock and like doom metal and stuff like that, and so this does occasionally take that sort of like droning heavy sort of sounds and like infuse it with this same sort of style, and it creates this really interesting atmosphere.
Awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, no, I haven't really heard many Italian bands before.
Well, we've got a friend, and maybe I should pick one of his songs.
Yeah.
Actually, his name's Il Marcini. One of the best guitarists I've ever met, and he's come here to kind of tour with us a few times as well, which has been really nice. So yeah, maybe one of my songs should be one of his, actually, because we're quite
That would
quite
be
a similar
cool. Shout
sound.
out.
Yeah, or maybe we could get it up now.
All right.
Yeah, let's do that. Do you mind looking
Yeah.
up?
Yeah,
Change
go
of plan,
ahead.
but let's do it. But yeah, so
All right.
I actually, before going to uni, took a bit of time out and went traveling. Ended up kind of going around Australia and met this guy through couch surfing. Ended up staying at his place for a few weeks, and we were busking on the street. I went to a few of his gigs. It was just like a really beautiful couple of weeks meeting this guy. And then the past kind of few years, it's just been really great kind of meeting up with him, sometimes going over to Europe and him coming over here and just having that, shared awesome music projects, always kind of supporting each other. So it's been great.
Yeah, it's always fun to have friendships like that with people where you can just support each other and you can work on stuff and you don't really have to, I don't know, it doesn't feel like you have to work at it at all. It's just always very natural. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. So this song that I'm going to play from his is actually, it's a cover, but it's one of my favourite recordings he's ever done. Cover of a Dope Lemon song called Honey Bones. So yeah, this is Il Marcini playing Honey Bones.